Hello, good morning. So I'm very glad and in fact privileged to associate with the faculty development program organized by the School of Bioscience and the IQSC of the McFast College, Tiruvalla, which has emerged as a major center of learning, especially in new areas or what we call as emerging areas. And this is organized in the backdrop of the COVID-19 and the lockdown. During this period, the entire attention is especially for reviving the economy and the economic impact of this lockdown. But higher education sector requires special attention, especially from policymakers and academicians, because this is a sector where conventional methods of face-to-face teaching, classroom teaching is not possible. And we, as leaders in higher education, has to devise new methods for continuing the process of higher education, teaching and learning. And for this, all stakeholders, including higher education institutions, individuals, and all the stakeholders, they have to discuss or devise new methods, especially for this online teaching. And there are several important reports in this regard. UGC in April has appointed a committee to study the problem related to this lockdown and how the higher education sector can be revived. It has published a document in the form of what is called guidelines for examinations and academic activities. And the major thrust of that guideline is that all the care should be taken in the new situation for protecting the interest of the students. The interest of the students should be taken utmost care. Decisions related to reviving academic activities should pivot around the sentiments, the rights, the academic interest of the students in our institution. But for this, there are several other factors that we have to consider. For example, there is need for institutional preparation. The level of infrastructural facilities, especially the IT-enabled facilities in our institutions, is an important determinant in providing facilities to our students. Though we speak of smart classrooms, this is not available in most of the institutions. Even in a survey shows that this is limited in universities. You may have one smart classroom. So next is you have the internet availability. The net availability is another factor. And the third one is what is the level of preparedness of our teachers. We have to train our teachers to develop e-content by which we can impart knowledge based on our curriculum and the larger issues of our discipline, our knowledge domain. These things have to be developed in all institutions, and teachers should get appropriate and timely training for this. There are large digital platforms available in the country, especially by provided by the UGC and the MHRD, but it is still underutilized. For example, we have the largest participatory digital platform in the world called the Swayam platform, which has offered several courses in the digital platform, but it is not properly utilized by the academic community. And there are several e-books published by UGC, and it is put up on the website of the UGC. This is not also properly utilized by our academic community. So on the one hand, we have limitations of infrastructure. On the other hand, we have plenty of online learning resources available freely, especially from the regulatory agencies like the UGC or the ASCT, and also it is assisted by the MHRD. And coming to other problems in online learning, the most important thing is the uh, training that we have to impart to our teachers. I had told you that we have smart classroom, but what we require today is smart teachers. We have to train our teachers to handle online classes. It is not a replication of our classroom teaching. Online teaching is entirely different. We have to gather resources, we have to get new tools, and we have to train ourselves in providing the required information to our students based on the accumulated resources in the system. So online learning is an important component of our training program, and our teachers must get the knowledge regarding availability of these tools, this digital platform, and also they have to reposition themselves as new teachers. Then only we can continue this process. Similarly, we have other problems associated with online learning. I'm not going into all the details. I confine to the infrastructural inadequacy in our institutions and the lack of training to our teachers, and also the need for developing e-content for handling these classes effectively. And the Higher Education Council is trying to enhance the capability of our teachers. That's why we are associating with this online faculty development program. Actually, the council is very happy to academically associate with the activities of our leading colleges in the state. And the council is also preparing to build a digital repository of uh, learning resources, e-resources, which can be utilized by all the teachers and students in our state. So that digital repository is actually started working. We have uploaded nearly 700 courses on our website, which include the lessons for various degree and PG programs. So our effort is to establish a state level digital repository of e-learning resources for the benefit of the teachers and students in the state. And we will be organizing training programs for our students, our teachers. So we will be having a central resource center. Secondly, we will be going to impart training to our teachers in the art and science of digital learning and teaching. With these words, I conclude. With your permission, inaugurate the online faculty development program organized by the Department of Bioscience and the IQSC of the McFast College, and especially thank the principal of the college and the IQ and the coordinator of this program, Dr. Jenny Jacob, for giving me this opportunity to speak on this occasion. With these words, I conclude. I once again wish all success to the participants of this program. Thank you.